Very, 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 very big news. Literally, I have some big news for us today.
Okay.
Lizzo has finally quit music. She's done. She's out of the game. She's left for good, hopefully.
That was a fatphobic comment.
Huh?
That was a fatphobic comment.
That was not a fatphobic comment.
You said I've got very big news.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I see what I did there. Do you know what? Sometimes when rappers rap,
What, is
yeah.
she fat or something?
Is Lizzo fat?
You don't know who Lizzo is?
Is Lizzo fat? Well, anyway, I've got some more.
Lizzo has quit music, and this is why.
In a minute, I'ma need a sentimental man or woman to pump me up.
Lizzo posted this to Instagram. I'm getting tired of putting up with being dragged by everyone in my life and on the internet. All I want is to make music and make people happy and help the world be a little better than how I found it. But I'm starting to feel like the world doesn't want me in it. I'm constantly up against lies being told about me for clout and views, being the butt of the joke every single time because of how I look. My character being picked apart by people who don't know me and disrespecting my name. I didn't sign up for this shit. I quit. These are some of the top comments on that post. R. Richard writes, "When does I Quit come out on Spotify?" Just Julie says, "See you at McDonald's next week." Another viewer wrote, "Ignore all the positive comments, they lying." Kyle Hudson even used one of Lizzo's popular song titles to hate by commenting, "About damn time." Were you a fan of Lizzo? Let me know in the comments.
You know what? I know those comments where John was writing those comments. John wrote those comments on his burner
I wrote
account.
all of those comments on my burner account. Do you know what? The thing about Lizzo is, yeah, this is what I don't like about Lizzo. She has brought this on herself. She will bring on the rhetoric from everybody on herself. And then she's now doing this and crying wolf like, oh, I've just wanted to spread positive. She was fueling the BS too. Do you get what I'm saying? She knew exactly what she was doing from a marketing strategy.
How was she fueling it?
I see what you did there, Austin Martinez.
I didn't get that. I didn't get that one. Huh? But no, she's been fueling this whole bonanza, bonanza, and then she's trying to pull out of the game like this, like as if it's like, oh, guys, I'm just being bullied and no one wants me here. No, you've done this. You know what you've been doing. I'm not buying it, and I don't think anyone else is buying it either. That's why she got those comments about her.
What did she do that was so bad?
The thing about Lizzo is we know, let's be real, yeah, Lizzo is capitalizing off of a very, very weak market. Her market mentally is weak. She's basically marketing herself to fat women.
But she generally makes, I mean,
the music is not like some exceptional avant-garde music that it's like, oh my gosh, have you heard Lizzo's music? She's all about the music. Lizzo's not all about the music. If you look at any of her videos and what she promotes, it's all. But
I mean, musically, she's more talented than I'd say than a lot of other musicians out there, like Taylor Swift, for instance.
Okay,
it might
that's
sound like I have a beef.
No. That's crazy.
What?
Oh, wrong group. That is crazy though. She's not actually.
She actually plays instruments.
Who, Lizzo?
She plays the flute.
Yeah, so does Andre 3000. Everyone made a big hoo-ha about his album that came out.
No, I hear it. I think the reason why Lizzo gets hate is because she goads everyone. She goads it. And then when it gets a bit tough, she does stuff like this.
But I mean, like, how does she goad it, though? That's the thing. I'm not saying that she doesn't. I'm just for the sake of argument.
Like, she will... I don't want to get cancelled. I can't speak on it because I don't want to get cancelled. But all I'm saying is that she will just lean into the weight thing, and there's two camps with this weight thing. There's one camp that's like, it's just not healthy to be that size, and then the other camp is, I can be beautiful and I am beautiful in this size. You know, that is the main debate when it comes to Lizzo. And it's like, it's
subjective, no?
I don't think diabetes and obesity is objective. I think it's quite clear in the literature.
I say that because, again, you made me this connoisseur now. There's a certain category called, you know what it is.
BBW?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, there is a category called BBW, but they're not promoting the health. They're not saying it's healthy.
Yeah, but she's not saying it's healthy.
She is saying it's healthy. She said it's fine to be this size. It's fine. I'm great. I'm gonna flaunt it in your faces. And now it's like some people, to be honest, some people get disgusted when they see fat people. I'm not one of those people. I'm not like I get disgusted when I see a fat person. But if you're like goading it and like, yeah, I'm fat and it's healthy, that's when I get a little bit like, it's not healthy though.
I also think there's a bit of like a double standard, because when we have we don't really have this
Uncle
conversation
Fatty's
about.
going hard on.
Oh,
Listen, we don't really have this conversation about like super skinny women that are also maybe in that same situation.
but who's super skinny that we listen to?
I can't
That
think of anyone.
because there isn't none.
No, but there's been a few.
There's no women that are anorexic and they're saying this is healthy and they're playing the
I mean,
flute.
we've got models that literal size 0 models that basically do that, and that's the standard of beauty that
There's
we
no
have.
size 0 models anymore. They got rid of them all. It's not even it's not in fashion anymore. What are people saying, David? What are the people saying about Lizzo? I'm very interested to see what our people has to say about Lizzo.
John, you have a vendetta again.
No, I don't. I have a vendetta against unhealthy living.
It's because you go to gym. So you're one of those people, yeah? Because what if Charles now became
No, do you know what it is?
large and in
I just
charge?
don't want to give. I just don't want to give an excuse to fat people.
I hear what you're saying. I agree. But I at the same time, I have seen the way some people kind of bully her. Like, I'll give an example. I was watching a random video about history, and then they mentioned something about a fat person, and then they just flashed the image of Lizzo randomly.
Oh,
And
wow.
I was like, that was a
cold.
bit. That's like unnecessary.
That's
at this point.
cold.
And it starts teetering on the thing of bullying.
But no one said that no one said to her here's the thing, if she was just fat, yeah, and she was just singing and she was just naturally fat and she was just about the art and just being more focused on the music and not, oh, I'm fat and you have to love me for being fat. I think people would appreciate her a bit more.
and
I
also
think people would appreciate the music
I'll give
more.
another-
And no one would bully her.
I think no, people will still bully.
I don't think people will bully her. No, I don't think
people
Look at
bully-
Layla Hathaway.
Yeah, people bullied.
Bruv.
Okay, let's put it this way: people bullied Jill Scott. People bullied Queen Latifah. People bullied Adele when she was big.
Someone mentioned that.
People
Someone
bully
mentioned that.
when you're big like that. People are gonna bully you, but it's I hear what
Austin
you're saying. You
Martinez.
don't necessarily have to. Now, it doesn't mean you have to come out and be like, oh, I'm fat and I'm healthy, or do that. I understand that point of view, but I also think that I don't necessarily think it's so much her that's doing it. I think people are kind of putting that on her, as in I think she's just kind of existing, and people are now bringing her up and saying, oh, she's fat and she's beautiful and this, that, and I think people are kind of pushing that image on her. And just the same way when we look at certain people, people will make them out to be sex idols, but they're not really, sex symbols. They're not trying to be sex symbols, but
Right.
people put that on them.
Right.
But I don't know. I don't really listen to, well, not that I don't listen to her. I don't listen to so much of what she says. Every time I see her in the news for something, it's
'cause she's fat.
It's usually because she's fat, but it's not necessarily her saying anything about it.
Okay,
it's
fair.
people attacking her
Fair.
for being that way.
Okay, now you've made me change my mind slightly, but I still think she goads the situation though.
Maybe, but
Like
I think
she
that's
plays
because-
into it.
I think I agree, but I think that's it's just that thing that people say, what's that saying about all press is good?
Yeah, all press is good press. Fair play.
She's trying to sell her stuff, and if she can get big people or really left-leaning people to kind of
Buy in. Yeah,
and that's
yeah,
what's
yeah.
happening. But then you also will get people just randomly attacking her,
Right.
just for being big, which I think is wrong. But that's just life. That's just how we do.
Papandi, what are people saying, Papandi? I've noticed Charles has gone
there's a
very
lot of
quiet
activity.
because of his belly, but it's all good.
Lots of activity. Oh, what did you say? Charles has gone quiet because
Yeah.
of his belly.
Yeah, he doesn't want to speak.
Very well.
If he speaks,
We're going to talk about that after.
Look. Anyway, don't worry.
Austin
worry.
Martinez. Well, it's not small.
Check me in a
news.
month's time.
Uncle Fatty, no pun intended. Charles always says, check me in a month's time. He's been saying that for about 24 months.
Oh yeah, this time I mean it, bro.
You know what's so funny is
This
that
time I
That's
mean
what he
it,
says
bro.
as well.
we've been known as long as we've
Uncle
known
Fatty,
Charles.
Lizzo rocks. Big girls ain't got nothing to worry about. Come on. Ryan Fraser, JB is wrong. She was not fueling it. It was always there, and she took it head on and tried to do her own thing, similar to what Ted was saying. Uncle Fatty, haters gonna hate. She'll be back. This is a media ploy to pump the new album next year. Again, Uncle Fatty, Lizzo is beautiful. It's all attitude, baby. I think we need to keep an eye on Uncle Fatty. I think the clue's in the name. I think being so body positive in public comes with people who are just going to criticize, even though she's not supporting being fat, just being who you are. That's from Raymond Price. Heather has apparently just saved someone's life. She's at work. A lady was choking on a piece of ham. So, hero of the day.
well
That's
done,
Ryan
well done,
Fraser.
Heather.
Rah, is that for real? Or is
Someone
that a
just
joke?
chokes on a piece
I
of
don't know
ham.
if that's I don't know if that's
Maybe
a
it's
fact
because
joke. I
April
don't
Fool's
think it
Day
is.
as well.
Is
Maybe.
that a fat joke? Like,
Heaven,
It's
was
not,
that?
I don't think it's a fat joke.
Okay.
Literally
I don't
just
think
let.
it's a fat joke.
Oh wow.
It might be a fat joke.
She just said something.
Austin Martinez. Remember all the heat that Adele got for losing weight? So I think that's kind of goes on with what John was saying actually.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, Uncle Fatty. Size -1 Miley Cyrus when she came out. There's been a few skinny girls. There's been a few skinny girls. Mr. Slappy says I'm going to stay out of this one. Yeah,
Wise man.
pretty good idea. As said by Uncle Fatty, damn good choice, Slappy. He then goes on to say I got dibs on the big girl. Nah, I think Uncle Fatty is a
Uncle
is a
Fatty, boy.
lover.
I'm telling
chubby
you,
chaser.
he's about it. That's it.
I guess he knows what Tegs was talking about with that BBW there. Anyway,
Hey, we've all been fooled by the thumbnail, man. I know we've all
Fatty.
been fooled by that thumbnail.
Wow.
Uncle Fatty.
wow,
David, you know what I'm talking about. So do you, John. You know
Wow.
what I'm talking about. I'm going to throw everyone under the bus.
man said fooled by the thumbnail. Sounds like some Bobby K shit. Anyway, let's leave that alone.
Lovely.